Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirits, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, beautiful viewers. Today's reading, I'm super pumped to get into why is your person magnetically pulled towards you? Why are they attracted to you? What is it about you that they cannot resist? So we have 4 options to choose from today. And as usual, you could certainly be tapping into your own energy, meaning why you are pulled towards your person. Okay, if that's the case, then maybe that is the only message for you, but do try a different pile to see if your person's energy could be in another pile. All right, and there will be an extended where we will take a look at this person's feelings for you, and I'll be channeling your person directly in the extended. So if you do resonate with the beginning of this reading, then the messages are meant for you. All right, so we have 4 options. Option number 1, we have El Tarot deck. Option number 2, we have the Aquarian Tarot deck. Option number 3, we just have this set of 80 tarot cards. And for option number 4, we have these tarot cards, which I don't know what I did with the box, but I believe this is the book. All right, so I had to use small ones because we are using oracle cards, and so these are my tiny tarot decks. And yeah, feel free to pause the video and then we'll get into your reading. See you at your pick. The timestamp will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It'll take you directly to your pick. I will see you there. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. You picked El Tarot deck, and we're looking at why is this person magnetically pulled towards you? Why are they attracted to you? What is it about you that this person cannot resist? And like I said in the intro, if this is more your energy, then this will be what you are attracted to about the person on your mind. So if that's the case, you can certainly listen to this pile, or you can go check out another pile to see if your person's energy is elsewhere. There will be an extended where if you are resonating with this reading, we'll be taking a look at how this person feels about you, and I'll be channeling your person directly, what it is that they want to say to you. All right, so let's take a look. We have the Inventor. Wow, very powerful. We have Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. We have Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. We have Pinocchio Lizard. So it's a scientists thought the species had disappeared in 1960. A few individuals are finally rediscovered in 2016. However, it must be said that it is not easy to study. It lives exclusively in a small region of Peru, and its camouflage makes it almost invisible. The species owes its name to the long proboscis that males have at the end of their nose. Interesting. We have Shadow Magic, number 9. 9th house is all about wisdom and philosophy, higher education, learning. Okay, and then we have number 4 here with Unknown Portal. And the 4th house is all about home and family, roots, self-care, emotions, foundations, femininity. I will put that right here. We have the Smith, overthinking and taking action. We have Imagine. We have Spider. We have 29, or the number 11, the Free Spirit. And it says, the free spirit, you can only change yourself. Now is the time to unleash your free spirit, not try to blend in and be the same as everyone else. We have Warrior. Light attributes, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and the self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. We have the Midas Miser, light attributes, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches, shadow attributes, hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. We have the sign of Cancer, intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about and resulting from the history of. Some of you guys might have heavy Cancer placements in your chart. And we have Pluto as well with resurrect, get to the heart of do or die, you must. And Pluto represents Scorpio, or it's the ruling planet for Scorpio, I should say. So you might have scorpionic placements in your charts. The thread, number 70 or the number 7. Okay. We have lead with number 20. And we have the hummingbird. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we'll pull the tarot after the oracle bits. Let me get into this energy here and see, why is this person, the person you came here about, magnetically pulled towards you? If this sounds like your energy and why you're pulled towards your person, and then like I said, your person's energy could be elsewhere. All right. So what was coming through, what I kept hearing, especially at the beginning here, was visionary. So your person sees you as somebody who has a very unique perception on things. You're able to see what other people cannot see. And you're very confident in your ability to make sense of things intellectually, but also to be very perceptive. There is a psychic energy coming through as well here, but it's more of an intuitive knowing of the unspoken that comes through. And so your person senses this heavy confidence coming from you because they feel like you do not let things, people, or doubt get in the way when you're sold or convicted on your own idea of what you believe to be true. And it's not a sort of naive energy I'm feeling either. This is like somebody who can see truths, who can cut through bullshit, who's able to see through people's phoniness, who can call out when people are being inauthentic and take action despite if the whole world is against you. You're still one to take action behind your convictions. You're not easily swayed by other people's opinions or public opinion. So this person sees you as someone who is very determined, very focused on accomplishing what you believe to be true. This person also thinks you have an insider knowledge about things, maybe about society, about people's intentions, about just like you could see sort of beyond here in the 3D. You have a very good receptive energy about you. This person sees you as somebody who I feel is quite serious, but is also free-spirited because you're not held back by the same constructs that most people are. So it appears you're not. But this person also sees you as somebody who doesn't take life so frivolously. Like they see you as a builder. They see you as creating something for yourself. They see you as someone who is always opening new doors because of the fact that you can see beyond any sort of construct or confines or limitations of this 3D world, but they see you as someone who is creative, someone who is building, somebody who is able to make magical things, create magical things that others are maybe not able to put together so much because they are limited by their own limitations of seeing limitations in this world. And I don't feel like you're limited by anything. This person sees you as somebody who might be quite stoic. I feel like this person sees you as someone who is difficult to read, because this person sees you as someone who is more in a sort of observing energy, but they're very attracted to how focused you are on the unspoken and how in tune you are with people around you and what's lying beneath the surface. This person sees you as someone who is not easily swayed at all, and I think this person finds that very attractive about you. You're very strong in your convictions. This person sees you as somebody who also might be very confident in what you have going on in your world. So maybe you have your own business, or you have your own thing on the side here, or your own job, or something here that you're very much dedicated to, and you're able to make a lot out of situations here where other people might not know how. Like, you're very creative and ingenious in finding ways to make things work. Your person feels like if there is something in the future that you're wanting to pursue or build or get to or create, that nothing can get in your way. Like, your person sees you as someone who is really strong, who's able to get through anything, to get to the truth, to get to your conviction, to get to the bottom of something. Or if you have your mind set on something, you will get there. Person also sees you as someone who is quite deep, sensitive, but there's something dark about you I think this person really likes. I think this person sees this as one of your best qualities, is maybe the dark side of you, or the side of you that might scare other people if it's very intense, or the side of you that is quite intense or stoic, or just very difficult for other people to kind of understand. This person feels like they understand you in some way. This person sees a side of you too, like the intellectual side of you, that is very freeing as well. It makes this person feel almost like they don't have to be confined by anything, that they are able to make their own future by watching how you sort of engage in this world. And I think your person really likes this. This person sees you as somebody who is not afraid to make things happen and take the power in your own hands. I feel a very strong energy here. I think before this person met you, a lot of what they thought would be impossible, or just like fantasy, or something just impossible for them to do or create, or for others to do or create. They see you as somebody who can make the impossible possible, and that's coming through quite strong, and that's very intense here. So I think your person sees you as somebody very powerful. Like, you can make something out of nothing. You can create where this person feels there is nothing, or where other people would see nothing or couldn't work with things. You're able to work with whatever's put in front of you to create exactly what it is that you're needing in this moment, which they find very freeing. So what came right now was I heard MacGyver. So I think this person sees you as some sort of MacGyver too. Like, any situation you're in, you can kind of concoct something to find an answer, a solution, a way out, or something that gets things on the right track. So I think this person finds it very sexy. I'm feeling very heavy divine masculine energy here, although you don't have to necessarily resonate with male energy, but I think the masculine energy comes through because I do feel you're a doer. You don't wait around here. And there's almost like this carefreeness about what other people think. I think you also might have an edge to you, or your person sees you as having an edge to you, but they kind of like it. It kind of isn't too concerned with other people's feelings so much as getting to truth, or getting to the heart of the matter, or doing what is right. This person sees you as a very hard worker, and they're very attracted to this. This person feels like your energy is a magnetic pull towards them. The way you engage with other people, I think this person likes observing how you command power here and respect without saying anything. They don't see you as somebody who does a whole lot of talking unless you have to talk. But this person also sees you as kind of people don't suspect this about you, because you are somebody who might be very graceful, might be just kind of observing, might be somebody who is kind of alluring, but it's like hard to pin down in some sort of way. And then you come in sort of with this very heavy focused energy that gets things done. Yeah, it's like this person sees you as someone who, if a situation is in your hands, you just get it done. There is no sort of failing here. This person does not see you as someone who would give up, who would surrender, who would fold, who would bend, somebody who would stick to their convictions no matter what. Yeah, and they really feel as though maybe in the past you haven't had a whole lot to work with, or like life hasn't given you everything. You've had to work very difficult. You had to work, I can't even say difficultly. You had to work a lot, okay? That's the only word coming out. You had to give her, to make things happen in your life, to make shit happen in your life, to be building your own life around you. So everything around you has been built because of something that you were able to put your energy and your effort into, towards, in order for there to be something. But this person feels like you weren't really handed much of anything. In fact, this person sees you coming from maybe a place where it has been challenging, or you weren't getting the support you needed, or at least the things you needed in a practical way to make things happen. This person also doesn't feel like you do things selfishly out of, desire to further yourself. This person sees you as doing things in a way that is just for the greatest good of other people, or the greatest good of the truth of the situation. Not something that's ego driven, and not something that is only beneficial to you. It's something that you believe in, something that you stand for. And so therefore you ride with this. And sometimes this person feels like you have no fear at all, despite what the situation, how bleak a situation might look. This person does feel you're in your mind a lot. So they're really attracted to what they don't see, or what you're not saying. I think they're attracted to your quietness, that it looks like your mind is always on, and that you're always in deep thought, and that you always have some sort of intellectual thing going on, but you don't always necessarily share it. So your person's very intrigued by this. And then of course your conviction. So they're very attracted to that side of you. I'm getting very heavy Emperor energy here, but yeah, just the visionary. You see things, and it's absolutely beautiful. This person also sees you as someone who has no trouble in calling people out, even if that means through setting traps in some way. If the person deserves to walk into a trap, intellectually, or during, I don't know, debate, conversation, it's like you have a way of people exposing themselves for maybe how stupid they are, or just what their ulterior motives are, or their egos, or their shadows. So you have a way of exposing this around other people, and make them feel kind of foolish, or makes them just be exposed to some of their own shadows, because you can kind of put them in their position, or trap them in a way so that they can look back and see what they were saying or doing could have been led by their own sort of stupidity, is kind of what I see here. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see if we can get a little bit more in the tarot. And then when we do that, we will kick it off to the extended, where we'll look at how this person is feeling about you specifically, and also what it is they want to say. I'll be channeling this person directly to you, beautiful pile one. So you guys picked the El Tarot deck, which is this deck right here. Spirit, can we take a look at pile number one's person, and why are they magnetically pulled or drawn to pile number one? So we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Sorry, did I say 7 of Pentacles in reverse? It's not. It's in the upright. I don't know if I said that. We have the 6 of Cups. Why is pile number one's person drawn to pile one? Why are they magnetically pulled? I have a hard time communicating. Yikes. Magnetically pulled to pile one. What are they attracted to pile one specifically? The Tower we got in reverse, and we got the 5 of Wands in reverse, and bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the first thing that came through is they see you as a creator here, okay? And a creator with little. So it's like you come from, I think, a background of not having much. So I don't know, maybe you came from a family situation here that didn't really have a whole lot financially, maybe, or abundance here in some way, but that you're able to make a lot out of your situation and your circumstance. This person does see you as a family person, but this person sees you maybe as someone who might have rebelled against your family at some point in time, or maybe you didn't fit in, or maybe you were the black sheep in your family, or had issues or situation at home that wasn't always pleasant or wasn't always easy. But this person sees you as somebody who is still able to be very real about relationship and family here. Like it hasn't left you sort of scorn in any sort of way, but they do feel that there might have been a rift or something in the family situation here, that despite that, you're still emotionally sort of giving to your family, or still there for your family, or still very family orientated, and they like how you don't abandon your family or your friends, like your true friends and family who you have connections with despite what's going on here. This person is really attracted to your dependability. I feel like this person sees you as somebody who will continuously be there despite how bad a situation is. You're very reliable. You're somebody who would be consistent. This person sees you as someone who would not all of a sudden jump ship, or yeah, like you have a certain level of dedication and commitment and reliability, and they always kind of know they can lean on you. Especially they feel like if they've been your friend for a long time, or have known you for a very long time, or at least your friends and family who have known you for a long time, they can really rely on you, that you're somebody who would always be there for your friends and your family. That's very important to you, despite maybe having, I feel like this is more of a, maybe your family situation wasn't very stable, or maybe you had to move around a lot, or maybe just it was a difficult childhood in some way, but there was always this, I don't know, like strong emotional tie you had to the people you grew up with in your family and friends here. This person sees you as somebody whose roots are tied to that. They don't see you as someone who would make it big, or who's made it big and all of a sudden you forget about your family. There goes my email confirming whatever I just said. Yeah, like your person doesn't see you as someone who could make it big and therefore then leave everyone else behind. It's like no matter how big you make it, you remain loyal to those people who were there from the beginning, that your person sees you as somebody here who doesn't want to create conflict with anybody who you're loyal to, such as your friends and family and people you've dedicated and committed yourself to for a while. They see you as someone who stands strong in those relationships and those, I think this person finds that very attractive. Yeah. And then what's coming through here as well is sometimes you don't necessarily, again, say exactly what you're thinking. So you don't engage in frivolous sort of banter or arguments with people who aren't at your level. It's like if somebody wants to talk to you about something intellectual, or if they disagree in some points, they have to kind of step up to your level, because you don't just argue for the sake of arguing here. Like, you don't engage in that way. So your person finds that very attractive. Like, people have to step up to come towards you. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I'm getting that from the Tower in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, with the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like this person doesn't see you as someone who's all of a sudden just gonna up and be spontaneous and do something against the group of people, your community, your friends, your family, the people you're dedicated to. Like, you're very consistent, you're very loyal, you're very dedicated. And despite how bad it could get, or if someone does betray you in some way or doesn't do something here, it's not like you go and you seek revenge. You kind of walk the higher ground here, or you understand and have a higher level of understanding that you're able to do more with love. You're able to do more with a positive mindset. You're able to do more with accepting whatever has gone on as something that you can't really do tit for tat or start arguing against. So, Nine of Cups. This is beautiful energy, because I do feel like your person sees you as somebody who is fulfilled within. Like, you're not depending or counting on anyone else to bring you emotional fulfillment. You are your own emotional fulfillment. You are able to give to yourself because you can create what it is that other people seek in other people. You find it within self. You don't go trying to find that in other people. You don't go creating conflict. You don't go ruffling feathers just for the sake of it. You don't do things that would be very uncomfortable for your community or your friends, even though you are very intense here and have very strong conviction. They don't see you as someone who's just going to go be a rebel just cause, but they do see you as someone who would fight a cause here. And I feel like this person feels like they've known you for a very long time, you know, and this person might feel like you are their soulmate here, and you might have really made this person feel as though they could connect with you on a very deep, soulful level, and this kind of balances this connection, or they feel almost like this brings a lot of balance to this connection. This is what kind of is the backbone here of this connection. So yeah, this is what I see here for you guys, pile number 1. I hope this resonated for you guys. As a beautiful energy. I'd love to sit here in this strong energy all day, but I got to get to the other 3 readings. So if you resonated with this, we're going to take a look at how this person is feeling about you. I'm going to be channeling this person directly, what it is they want to say to you. So if this sounds like how your person is pulled to you, or what they see in you that they like and they're attracted to, then that's going to be the same person I will be channeling. All right, so bless you very much. I will see you at another pile or at the extended. All that information will be available in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 2. You picked the Aquarian Tarot. And I cannot wait to get into your lovely reading. We're looking at, why is the person on your mind magnetically pulled towards you? Why are they attracted to you? What do they see in you that they cannot resist? So we'll take a look at the oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot. If this sounds more like how you're pulled to your person and your energy, then obviously this is your energy, and your person's pile could be somewhere else, okay? Or maybe this is the only pile that's relevant today, and that's fine. But we will be doing an extended, so if you resonate with this energy and you want to hear more, we'll look at how this person feels about you right here, right now, and we'll also be taking a look at channeled messages, what that person wants to say to you. I will be channeling your person directly, communicating what they want to say, okay? So if you resonate, that information will be available in the description box and in the pinned comments. So let's take a look at, why is this person so pulled towards you? What are they attracted to you about? So we have dreamer. We have big kiss with number 2. We have 25 with waves, or the number 7. Waves, getting lots of dreamy energy here. You guys might be resonating with Pisces energy or water, Scorpio, Cancer, but I'm getting heavy Pisces specifically from this so far. We have kit fox. Living in the dry prairies, the deserts of the western United States, this fox is the smallest member of the canine family in North America. With a slender body, long legs, and a very bushy tail, it is identified by its large ears that help to release its body heat. Very cute. Kit fox. All right. We have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Wowzers. We see milk and honey here, number 51, or the number 6. 6 is the lover's card in the tarot. Milk and honey. Wow, I'm getting warm feeling all over. Pile number 2, my goodness. The Archer, biding your time and planning ahead. Archer is giving me heavy Sagittarius energy. Could be in your birth chart. We have White Tail. Beautiful. We have number 13, or the number 4, the Ruler. The Ruler. Sometimes you must create and defend boundaries to protect yourself from the invasive or other inappropriate behavior of others. We have Engineer, light attributes, ability to give creative energy and practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Shadow attribute, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. And we have Virgin, light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. We have in the planets Saturn, and Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius, so that might be heavy in your chart. The maturity that brings, caution regarding, and limits exposed. And we have Aries, energies to meet the challenge of, your desires regarding and resulting from the honesty and strength of. Wow. And we have the Seed, 66, also the number 12 or the number 3. And we have 45 with the Great Serpent, the Ouroboros. Wow. Let's move that up. Okay. And we have Elk. So this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And sometimes I do get fire energy from this too, just because of all the orange here, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, mostly the Aries and the Sagittarius coming through again in this reading, and lots of earth here with the seed as well. Interesting, you have the white tail, which is a deer, and you have the elk here with the antlers in both. Okay, so we'll read your oracle before we get into the tarot. And like I said, this could be how you see or why you're magnetized to your person, but just crisscross the energy. If this is going to be your energy, your person could be elsewhere. All right. So why is this person pulled to you? I think your person sees a side of you that is really, really, really genuine, very, very pure, but it was built upon you having to morph, you having to really change parts of yourself, and probably through hard work and having to experience certain things in your life. Like your person sees you as having maybe gone through painful processes, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment, but they see you as somebody who is very determined and empowered, somebody who was able to fight through a lot using your intellect, using your strength, using your genuineness. Like your person just sees you as a genuine, very, very, very kind soul, very pure, but at the same time not a pushover, somebody who is able to defend themselves, somebody who has had to work very, very hard to get to the level in which they're at. This person sees you as somebody who might have at one point not have really known how strong you were or your self-worth. And maybe you've experienced several things in which you've had to start over and endure a painful process. But this person sees you as someone who knows the interconnectedness of everyone and everything, and that you act in sort of a philosophy that it's like you won't be selfish or do things in a way that puts other people out, because it'll kind of come back to you. Your person sees you as somebody who is very logical, very intelligent, very practical, very orderly, very solid, but also very caring. Your person sees you as someone consistent, and they're very attracted to this. Okay, so all these things that I'm talking about, how they see you, is something that they admire about you. They see the strength, they see the purity. So it's like this ability to remain pure and genuine and soft and caring and loving about people and humanity, although experiencing very painful experiences by humanity, by experiences, and that it's taken you some time of going through great challenge and difficulty, but being able to persevere and still be able to be in charge. Your person finds that very attractive. Your person sees you as somebody who is very caring about how other people might be feeling or what's going on with other people, that you are always there to listen, to care, and to provide guidance or assistance however you can. This person sees you as someone who is very adorable here as well. Okay, so you might be somebody who is, I'm getting petite and very adorable. Sees you as someone very cute. This person sees you as somebody who is very dedicated and committed to everything you do, and specifically to your own self. Like maybe you are very regimented, you have routine, or you're very committed to your lifestyle here. So you might be somebody who is dedicated to the gym, or who is very cautious about what you eat or what you ingest, or the type of people you hang around with. Like you're very much in control of this, and you don't allow, silly human things to kind of get in the way of your commitment to a greater cause of your own body, of your own mind, of your own soul. Like you have this greater commitment, and that you're very dedicated to this. So your person does see you as someone who is mature, who has matured. So I don't know if this person's known you from when you were younger, or at least has seen you mature, because I do see that this person sees a growth here within you, or that you've had to experience something and they've witnessed this. This person sees you as submerging from whatever you have experienced, and they admire your strength, they admire your dedication, they admire your conviction, they admire how much you take into account your own health, your own sort of commitment to what you believe in. This person also sees you as somebody who is empathic. Like, you're very connected to what other people are feeling. You're connected to the feelings realm of other people. Even if other people aren't communicating it, you can kind of tap into other people's emotions. You're very compassionate. You can see here what other people might not be saying, but what they might be feeling. You can see through people's pain, and they find that very admirable. They also see that you are somebody who shows a lot of compassion to people. You're always there to, I don't know, like, lend whatever the person needs, an ear, to give them some sort of, I don't know, compassionate reassurance, guidance, or just listening to people. Yeah, because you've experienced whatever you've experienced, so you understand the power of just being there for someone, of listening to someone, of being somebody who is so genuine, authentic. Like, you really want to be there to help other people. It's a very compassionate, soft energy this person sees in you. It's very soft. I really like this energy. This person sees you as someone who feels very deeply, because you are very emotional, you're very creative, you're very spiritual, you're very much this light of energy. This person sees you as a light, and I think this person really likes that your energy is felt around you no matter where you are. Like, you just carry this beautiful bright light that draws in a lot of people of all kinds, really, here, because of your compassion, because of your kind heart. This person loves that you can see bits of what you've experienced, or bits of yourself, in everyone and everything. So it is very genuine. You're very compassionate, to going out of your way to assist here and make people feel very, very comfortable. There's something very welcoming and comfortable about your energy here, although very tough. And also, this person sees you as someone who would be very, very determined to protect what's yours, to protect what you've built. I feel this person likes to protect you as well. This person sees you as someone they want to protect. See you as someone very pure and genuine, and very kind. So I feel this person comes out in a very protective energy when they think of you. Although it's not that they don't think you can't protect yourself, but I just feel like this person feels like they want to guard you. This person also sees, like, yeah, you've gone through so many experiences here, or a tough experience, that you have had a spiritual awakening, or you have had to shift yourself and rebirth yourself into a new identity, and possibly in a very painful way, in a very sort of way that you've had to be very committed to. This person sees you as someone who is committed, who would be very dedicated, loyal. They trust you more than anyone, I feel here, and that's very important to this person. And this person feels like anything is possible when you're around them. Like, they believe in things coming true for them, I feel, just being in your presence, which is such a beautiful energy. It's like there's hope for a better future. There's hope for something better to come along for them just being around you. So it's very soft and it's very compassionate and loving. All right, so let's take a look at the tarot and see what we see. That was very beautiful. Pile number 2. We'll look at the tarot, and then we'll hop onto the extended if you were resonating with this energy. All right, actually, you are, yes, the Aquarian tarot. Okay, so let's take a look at some more. Why is this person magnetically pulled towards you? Why is pile number 2's person magnetically pulled towards pile number 2? And why are they attracted to? What do they see in pile 2 that is attracting them to them? We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in the upright, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Judgments and the Sun under that. Okay. This energy, I feel like your person, just being around you, they can see truths. And I think the truth lies deeper than the mundane lies, deeper than what they were able to see with their eyes. I feel like you can see through with your empathy, with your compassion, the truth of people, which is being kind, which is being receptive, which is being loving, safe, caring. And so I feel like this person might have not have always seen the best in people, might have not have always been compassionate, might have not have always understood what true unconditional love is here. I feel like this is coming through as your person's energy got shook up by being in your presence. It's like an awareness here of how they might have not have been aligned in a way to a true calling of who they are. Like, I feel like this is showing your person having to really step up, having really to acknowledge where they were not showing up for themselves, where they were not maybe fighting for truths, maybe where they've given up, and seeing you as somebody who didn't give up, who has struggled, who has gone through difficulties and had to rebirth yourself and still be compassionate and still be loving and still be open, has kind of inspired this person to really see this about themselves. And I feel like this is what's triggered this person to be pulled towards you. I feel like this person, yeah, was not really fully aware of what true compassion and love was until coming in contact with you. I feel like your person could have been quite detached from emotions, also not very compassionate, and they weren't focused on trying to get better or trying to do anything to change this. And so I feel like you've awakened this person in a way to see truths of what really matters in life, which is compassion, which is true bliss and happiness, and trying to show unconditional love to others. That's where the true abundance is here. I don't think your person saw it at all. So I think you awakened something in this person that was asleep. Whatever this person was not seeing in themselves got triggered, got illuminated by being in your presence. And maybe this person was heavily in a masculine energy here, because I feel like a part of their feminine energy got awakened that was always there, but just they didn't develop it. They weren't aware of it. And maybe deep down this person was also an empath, but they didn't develop it, or they weren't aware of it, or just something that you were able to do here that made this person wake up and see the greater truth in humanity. Chariot also in reverse. I feel like you've given this person a purpose, to a new purpose, a new vitality, a new way of looking at life, what actually matters, what is truthful, what is worth fighting for, what is worth moving towards, not just mundane. Maybe this person was really focused on material things and seeing the surface of things. And also I'm getting here that this person was maybe someone that if it wasn't happening on the surface, or if they didn't see it, they took things at face value. There wasn't a tapping into an intuition of this deeper understanding and energetic communication between humans, with the compassion, with the empathy, with reading between the lines, seeing what we don't see, but it's felt inside. I feel like this person is now aware of the unspoken between humans, between the dynamic between them and all other beings. I feel this person feels very grateful to having known you. I feel like this person feels like they might have been asleep until they've met you. They might have been ignoring something greater here, a greater purpose. It's given them greater purpose to want to move ahead, to want to do better. So this is beautiful. All right, pile number 2. This is what I see for you. I'm going to hop on to the extended reading. Like I said, we'll be looking at how this person feels about you, and also I'll be channeling directly from them what they want to communicate to you right here, right now. And I'm super excited to see what this person has to say. If you're hopping off, then thank you so much. I will see you on the next one, and namaste. Bye-bye. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 3. I am so excited to get into your reading here with the purple set of 80 cards, tarot cards. Let's look at, why is your person magnetically pulled towards you? Why are they so drawn towards you and attracted to you? So let's take a look at these oracle cards. I pre-shuffle them. I've not looked at them. And then we'll pull some tarot as well. Now, please keep in mind, if this sounds like why you're energetically attracted to your person, then this is your pile. This is your energy, meaning your person could be elsewhere. Okay, so, or maybe not. If you do resonate with this message, there will be an extended where we'll look at how this person is feeling about you right here, right now, and what they want to say, what they want to communicate to you. I'll be channeling directly as your person, okay? So let's take a look at why are they magnetically pulled towards you. We have the Magician. Beautiful. We have the Palm Tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. We have Keys on a Ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. We have Namib sand gecko. It says, this lizard's webbed feet help it dig deep burrows in the sand of the Namib, I can't even say that, Namib Desert in southern Africa. This gecko ventures onto the surface only at night when the temperature drops to hunt insects and spiders. Its translucent skin helps it blend into the landscape, and its large eyes with vertical pupils give it good night vision. Look how cute he is. Oh, as my email goes off. Interesting. We have an eyeball here. 33 with exploration. Also number 6. And we have 37, number 10 with dreams. Beautiful conch shell. Okay. We have the Fates, number 17 or the number 8. We have the Wise One, tradition and order. Another eye right here. Okay. And this one is missing eyes. So very interesting. We have porcupine. This card keeps coming out. Done many readings and this porcupine card keeps coming out. Okay, 10, the butterfly. You have 10 again. What is the butterfly about? It says, allow yourself to leave behind the past and what is no longer necessary so you can truly be the person you have worked hard to become. I'm going to leave that like this. And we have child eternal, light attributes, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes, eyes coming out again, shadow attributes, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Child, nature, wow, you guys got 2 child cards. Light attributes, friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and or the environment. Houses, we have the 3rd house. It says, by making the right connections, the idea in question, and get your ideas going. Third house is all about the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, early education. The signs here, we have Scorpio, perfection to resurrect, the secrets of, resulting from the power of. So you might have heavy Scorpio placements in your birth chart. We have the shapeshifter, 15. Interesting, I was getting a lot of that from this little gecko here and from the magician. The shapeshifter, 15. And we have the moon here, number 2. Moon is feminine energy, subconscious energies. Okay, emotions. And we have the dolphin. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Scorpio coming through again. You could definitely have heavy Scorpio placements here, okay? You don't have to, but certainly coming through energetically. So why is your person so attracted to you and pulled to you? Oh my goodness, this is a very intense pile here. I think your person, I do feel your person feels very faded towards you, okay? They kind of see you as whole and complete, because I feel this person does see your dark side, but this person also sees your light side, and I think they like it all, and they like every side of you, okay? I think this person sees you as somebody who is able to really, really adapt and make it through any sort of situation. Like you're kind of a jack of all trades, but you have many personalities, but they are really, really attracted to you because they also see that this comes out kind of on the surface, and not as though you're wearing a mask to fool anyone, but you're able to adapt depending on the situation. But then they also see your true side, which is this deep, intellectual, soulful, intuitive, compassionate, loving, caring, deep, deep person. Okay, this person sees you as somebody who is very in tune with emotions. This person sees you as somebody who is very real. You've experienced very real things, and you're very much genuine, and you're able to show up in a very authentic, genuine way, like a very strong energy here. I feel like this person thinks or sees or understands that you've experienced whatever you have in your past that has made you who you are today, but is very integral into creating who you are. Like you're now sort of very sensitive to everything and everyone. Like there's a sensitivity coming through here. This person sees you as a creator, as somebody who, yeah, just very, very, very deep. Like you can see beyond the surface. And your person sees you as somebody who doesn't stop, like continuously is asking questions, is getting more and more information from everything in order to follow truths, in order to gain better understanding. I feel like this person sees as someone who's continuously learning, very curious, explorative, and I feel this person is really, really attracted to how you can adapt, how you can be in one energy at one time and completely different in another. But I do feel like this person really connects with your scorpionic side, which is that deep, deep, soulful part of you that maybe not everyone sees so readily, because they do see a deep love and a deep compassion here. And I feel like this person loves how much you know yourself. I feel like this person feels you know yourself. You've put in the time, the energy to get to know yourself. And part of it is because you keep asking questions and you don't really let anything stop you to manifest what you want. Like this person feels like you could really create whatever you want. This person feels like you do not allow fears to get in the way. This person also is very attracted to, you're not scared of anything that you might hear or see. that might trigger shadow responses or sides of what normally people would shy away from. You actually seek to understand deeper about your shadows, deeper about parts of yourself maybe that you want to work on. Like, you don't shy away from any of this. You face it head on. And you're actually very much willing to, I don't know, I feel like put that out in the open. Like, you don't hide really anything. And if people take the time to get to know you, it's all there for them to see. You're not somebody who is like super secretive in any way, but there's such a deep side of you that can come out if someone takes the time to get to know you. And I think this person really loves that about you, that you're not hiding anything, that you're not afraid of your shadow, that you're not guarding this sort of deep side of you and some sort of only certain people get to see it. Although only certain people do get to see it if they can match your level of depth. So not a lot of people do get to see it because a lot of people can't go as deep as you, I feel here. So I feel like this person sees you as someone who is quite exposed, ready for the world to see, but this is to create a mirror back to other people so that they can see themselves, see their own shadows. This person sees this about you, and I think this really excites this person. This person sees you as someone who is very youthful in age, like in spirit, I should say, but you might in age be whatever age you are, but they see you as someone who is youthful, who is sort of explorative, because they feel like you just keep asking questions. This person likes how you're adventurous. You're not really too hung up or stuck on something. It's a constant with you, so someone needs to keep up with you. You could learn as much as you can about something, and then you're on to the next thing. So your person feels that you're continuously kind of growing and building on yourself by being curious, by not stopping. Like, you're not sort of complacent. You don't want to just stop and say, I've learned enough, or I am how I am, or who I am now, and I'm done. So your person really likes that you're constantly on the search of, what more can I learn? What more can I learn about myself and about other people and about the world, and what more can I do? So there is this very youthful energy. This person also sees that you're fairly lucky, like you bring in a lot of things towards you, although I do see this person sees that it isn't coming from luck, but because of all the effort you've put into who you are, that now luck's kind of on your side. So you know how to use the power of attraction, you know how to use the law of attraction, you know how to aim towards something and get what you want here, because you figured it out in some way, and that you're very deserving of it. Your person is really attracted to your big heart, and specifically, I think your person is really loving how much of a friend you really are to everyone. Like, it doesn't matter who, like, you're just very compassionate. You're a good friend to everyone. You don't discriminate here. There's something about your childhood or your upbringing. Maybe it's made you grow up fast in some way, but it also left you feeling very youthful, because you are now able to really connect to your inner child. So I think this person really likes that you bring out their inner child when they're around you. It's like they want to explore. They feel giddy. Yeah, there's this giddy feeling. It's youthful. It's exciting. It wants to explore, and it's like it's never ending in depth. So it's like a human adult depth of emotion and creativity and understanding. And I think this person doesn't know how deep they can really even go all the way with you here, because it just keeps going in some way. But there's also this childlike energy at the same time. So it's very alluring. I am being called to read this porcupine because it keeps coming out, like I said, and Maybe there's a message here specifically that we can take away with the porcupine. It's somewhere over here. There is no alphabetical order in this book because someone was very genius about how they put it together. Okay, so it says astral wisdom. The porcupine, with its body covered in innumerable sharp quills, is a curious creature. Many indigenous peoples revere this traveling spikeball as a personification of ancestral wisdom, with each quill representing a different person and a different lesson or piece of knowledge to be shared. The Arafeo, for example, revere the porcupine for being able to travel between the physical and the spiritual realm. If you're deeply rooted in the culture of your family and ancestors, this card is a signal to dive deeper into your relationship with them. Consider engaging in activities relevant to your cultures, such as cooking their food, speaking their language, or erecting an altar to your loved ones on the other side. Ask them to share their wisdom with you. If you are someone who isn't in touch with your roots for whatever reason, that's okay. Sometimes delving into the subject of family can be a painful one, especially if the generations of those who came before us are people whose qualities or values don't align with who we are. If you are one of those people, take a moment to contemplate the bigger picture of the ancestors we all spring from, the first humans who walked this earthly plane from which we all share a common root. Their wisdom is lying dormant inside you, too, waiting for an invitation to speak up, make room. So, this is interesting. We were getting heavy intuition with the eye. I feel like you are very spiritual, and this person sees you as someone who's able to tap into spiritual realms. But I also feel I was picking up something with the childhood. So I don't know if maybe you had a childhood that didn't allow you to be yourself. So now you understand the importance of being authentic. You now go out of your way to be authentic. You now go out of your way to awaken this side of you. It is something here that's tying back to your childhood that has now had you in this sort of many different faces that you're able to wear here. So I feel like, again, this isn't really, I'm not getting someone who's manipulative or just being whatever in the moment to make do. I feel like this person really sees you as someone who has so many different personality sides to you, and they're all authentic. So I feel like this person's in awe. Like they can't even keep up with all these different sides of you because they're all authentic, and you know which side of you needs to come out for which sort of, I don't know, environment you're in with the people that you're in order to create the best sort of thing here. And you're very much in an energy here of being very receptive and accepting people for who they are and bringing out this genuine childlike nature. It's non-judgment. It is very safe to be around. There's something very spiritual about you here and very dreamy. I also feel like, I don't know, like with the astral projection, like possibly you connect with this person on a dream world. Maybe this person has a lot of dreams energetically. There is something very energetically spiritual in some other realm here with you. Unworldly almost. I feel like this person feels you're unworldly. And yeah, this is also giving me this whole energy of being able to kind of blend into your environment, but also be very translucent and open and but awake, like with all the eyes, like you're witnessing everything. You're very in tune with what's going on around you. Your person finds that very alluring and very attractive, how awake you are, how in tune you are, but also how free and genuine and all these different sides of you. But the deep one that comes through is how sensitive and your feminine energy here of receptivity, the compassion comes through, the deepness, the emotions, the psychic ability to be very in tune. And whatever you've experienced as a child, I feel here has really made you be very authentic. And you're also somebody who does value tradition and family and order and structure in a very beautiful way, not in a very rigid way, but in a way that you've experienced how to do this, your person sees you as someone very intellectual, who uses your experience as guidance, as wisdom. Your person feels connected to you, very much so, divinely connected to you. And your person feels very much in an energy here that they can accomplish anything. They feel stronger around you. This person feels very solid when they're around you. Like they don't feel like they can't be their authentic self, like they'd be accepted here for who they are, despite how they show up. Like you're just accepting of who they are here, and they always feel secure. They never feel like they have to second guess where you stand. But they also like how they never know which side of you to expect, because I feel like this person has maybe experienced different sides of you, and they're all authentic, and it's exciting. I feel like this person never knows what they're going to expect, what you're going to say, what you're going to do. So I think they really like to watch you in action, watch you around other people, watch you around other situations, because you're still always very true to who you are. But it comes out differently depending on where you are and who you're with. So it makes it very fun. So let's take a look at the tarot and see what more we can see about why this person is magnetically drawn to you. Pile number 3. This person does think very highly of you. Okay, so you guys picked the purple tarot cards here. Let's take a look at pile number 3's person. Why are they magnetically drawn to pile 3? What is it about pile 3 that they're attracted to here, spirits? We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse. We have the King of Wands. So we have lots of Leo energy coming through, Aries and Sagittarius, the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And we have the Hierophant, Taurus. Interesting, because we did get this card here, which is talking about, where was it? Tradition and order. That's what this card is, the Wise One. Okay, so that's coming through again. Like, I feel like your person believes you have a greater understanding of life, and you do value tradition, and you have values here that you don't sort of sell short on, that you're very true to what these values are. And so I feel like your person sees you as somebody here who doesn't negotiate your values, doesn't trade your value here for anything. Like, let's say you could choose to stay comfortable. You can choose to stay in a complacent energy, or choose to pick the easy route, and you don't. The route you choose, I feel here, even if it's unknown, even if you're not sure of where this route is going to take you, even if it's very heavy, and even if it is something that is going to be a struggle, or you know might be difficult, or maybe you don't know whether it will be difficult or not, you still move forward, and you're still very confident in your beliefs. You're still very confident in what it is you value. You still stand behind tradition, value, a greater understanding of what matters. And yeah, you don't sacrifice this. You don't barter it. You don't give it away. You don't stick to the easy route just because it's easier. You somehow manage to pull through situations, no matter how difficult or no matter how much it challenges you. And your person sees you as a winner because of your confidence, because of your ability to drive forward and get things done, because they do feel you. You have this confidence about you, and this person's very attracted to how successful you are in life, just because of your attitude, how you can move through things, especially when things are, like I said, unknown, unclear to you, and might be very challenging. It's interesting, we have the Sun coming out twice here. It's like you shine bright despite uncertainties, despite what's coming at you, despite maybe even having to carry other people or burdens or situations. It's like it's a non-negotiable here for you. You're just always going to choose what the wise answer is, the right thing to do. Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like your person feels very, very, very much in your life for a reason here with the Fates and the Six of Cups. This is the Soulmates card. And because I do feel it coming in reverse, I feel this person feels like it'd be very impossible for them to detach themselves from you. I feel your person's emotionally connected to you, almost attached to you in some way. And an experience I think you had with this person in the past, maybe it's when you first met this person or something you guys experienced together that repeats in this person's mind, that they feel connected to you. I don't know, maybe it was something you helped them to see. Maybe it was something you told them that made them understand something about themselves. But I feel like you've experienced something with this person, or they've experienced something with you, whether you remember it or not, that is quite profound and significant, that I feel this person isn't able to let go of, where you might have been there for them or did something for them that was very selfless, that was very caring, that was very true, that was very authentic, and it came from the inner child, because you showed generosity, love, compassion, and this innocence in really wanting to help whatever they were in. So I feel like this person might have been stuck in something and you might have helped them see the light. And I think this person feels very much grateful to you. There's a heavy sense of gratitude here towards you and what you did to help them, or help them to see something about themselves that allowed them to get unstuck. And so I feel this person feels very, very much grateful and endowed to you, like they owe you something here for helping them. This person sees you as someone wise and potentially, you know, somebody wiser than them just in life and in knowledge. So they're very attracted to your wisdom and your intuition of seeing what other people might not see here. And it always leads to abundance. Like you bring in abundance towards you. You bring in what you want. And this person feels it is kind of effortless because you're just being yourself, which is very attractive. Okay, so this is what this person sees and what they're attracted to in you. It's absolutely beautiful. Pile 3. We're going to get into the extended now. So if you resonated with this, we're going to look at what does this person, how do they feel about you right here, right now? What are their feelings for you and what do they want to say? So I'm going to channel your person directly. They have something to say to you. What do they want to say? And hopefully you can join me there. If not, and you're dropping out, then thank you so much for joining. Maybe another pile will speak to you. Namaste, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, my most beautiful pile number 4. I cannot wait to get into your reading. This is the tarot pack you picked for your options. So I'm absolutely loving the readings today. We're going to take a look at the person on your mind and why are they magnetically pulled towards you? Like what are they seeing in you that they absolutely love or are attracted to? And if this sounds more like your energy and why you're pulled to your person, then your person's energy could be in another pile. All right. So if you do resonate with this message, there will be an extended where we're looking at how this person feels about you right here, right now. And then I will be channeling them directly. I'll be directly speaking as your person. And there is something they're wanting to communicate to you. So what will they say to you? All right. So let's take a look. We have Shadow Diver. I don't know if it's this way or that way. I think it might be this way. So we'll leave it like this. Shadow Diver. We have Toria Trap Door Spider. Living in burrows dug vertically in the ground. This small species of spider is found only in the United States. Its abdomen ends with a hard disc that looks like a mask. In the event of a threat, it sinks head first into its burrow to completely block the passage with its abdominal disc. Interesting. I do not like spiders, believe it or not. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, and hesitation. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. perceptivity with number 8. Number 40, Fairy Bridge. And we have number 50, No Place Like Home. And the Weaver, Rediscovery and Transition. Interesting, the Weaver, we have the spider here. Big old eye. Eyes always represent intuition here and being able to see. That's what this perceptivity is about. The Weaver, Rediscovery and Transition. Okay. We have Griffin. Very powerful card. The Alchemist, 32, or the number 5, with the 2 swans here. Swans do represent twin flames. If you do resonate with this could certainly be your pile, but again, you do not have to resonate with that label. That's for those of you guys who are on the twin flame journey. It says, the Alchemist, our enchanted world provides the means for transforming the leaden aspects of daily life into the golden experience available to all. We have Child Wounded. Light attributes, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Shadow attributes, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Advocate, light attribute, inspires you to put compassion into action. And shadow attribute, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. We have the signs here in Pisces. So Pisces could be prominent in your chart. It's a spirituality to ultimately express, trusting your psychic knowledge of, and resulting from the indecision of or about. Okay. We also have the first house here. It says who you are, your desires, and your actions. The first house is all about yourself, your appearance, beginnings, the body, first impressions, your attitude, identity. And my email confirming, we have the siren here. Oh my goodness, very powerful. 18, or the number 9. The siren. Wow. And we have gold. 26, or the number 8, which is also showing up here in perceptivity. Did I say 28? No, 26. Oh, 26 is 8. Okay. And we have the lion. Okay, beautiful energy here. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I also get earth from this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be prominent in your chart, okay? In fact, with the green here, I feel a heavy earth. And we do have lots of water as well. Yeah, so, and fire. So I do feel a mixed bag of energy here just because this is collective, but I do feel that energy coming through. With the water, I feel is heavy Pisces energy. Well, it could be any of the other 2 signs. And with the earth sign, I feel all 3 earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then with the fire, I feel it is Leo energy coming through, quite significant, okay? So, wow, what can I say? Pile number 4. I feel I could be reading for multiple groups here, so not everything here is going to be exactly coming from your person towards you, but for all the viewers here, because I do feel like some of you guys could be divine feminine and some of you guys could be divine masculine. And I mean, we both have masculine, feminine energies here, but I feel like what this person is pulled towards is that side of you. So if you are masculine, I feel like your person's really pulled to your masculine energy here. And if you're divine feminine, then they're definitely pulled towards that. But what they see here and they're attracted to, I feel like this person woke up in your presence. I feel like this person sees you as somebody here who has woke this person up. Like they feel you're someone who made them go deep within themselves to really look at every part of themselves. and emerge into someone that maybe they never thought that they could be, someone they didn't believe that they could be. They see you as somebody here who now, I don't know, take this as it resonates, because I'm not sure if you made them feel this way, which I think for some of you guys it's this, and for others this is how you are, that they're attracted to. But I feel like there's an energy here of being very cautious and being very guarded and not letting people in. And I don't know if this is your energy and your person seeing you that way, or if this is your person, but either which way, there's an identification here of spirit. Is this the person's energy who's coming through? Okay, your person sees you. I'm going to read it this way, and you can resonate as you see fit. Your person sees you as someone who is quite guarded, and is quite, I don't know, like just an energy that's hard to read. But this person feels like there's a special connection here with you, that they're able to see you for who you are, and they're able to understand you in a way. This person likes how you are able to find some sort of balance with them, although there might be an energy here of you having to find balance within yourself. I feel like this person has been really awakened by you, just being in your presence. Your person sees you as somebody who is very strong, courageous, very attractive, very alluring, very confident. I feel, again, this masculine, feminine energy. So maybe you have both very strong, prominent, and maybe this is what this person likes about you. But if you are resonating as a divine feminine here, your person feels like you can have really anyone you want because of your magnetic pole. You are very attractive. You're very seductive. You're very much someone that people want to be around, especially the opposite sex. Well, it doesn't have to necessarily be, but they're very drawn to you. So they come towards you just because you are you, just because you encompass an energy here that is pulling people in by your looks, by your energy, by your way of being. So you might have a lot of people around you. Now, if you're divine masculine, I feel like your person feels you are very attractive here, that a lot of people are drawn to your confidence, and they might be fearful of a side of you here, because I feel like your person sees you as someone who is a winner, somebody who is very confident in winning, but winning not necessarily just for the sake of winning, but winning for the right cause, winning for what is right, fighting for a cause that you believe in to be true. Somebody who isn't fearful, somebody who only fights when they're needing to fight for a cause. I feel like this person is very attracted to your confidence, and I feel your looks as well. Like, looks is coming through quite strong. So I do get in either aspect, this person likes your hair, whether you're masculine or feminine. There's a lot going on here with appearance and hair that I see here, and your face, and even maybe your booty, okay? Your legs. I don't know, Spirit, why is this coming through? This never comes through in my reading. I think this person's very physically attracted to you. Pile number 4. We're going to chop out of that rated R reading. Your person also sees a spiritual side here. I think there's a connectedness to God. So I don't know if you're very connected to God and they appreciate this, or they're connected to God here because of coming in contact with your energy. And I say God here because I do feel it is some sort of God energy that I'm feeling, and it's very strong. Wow. Golden experience, gold coming out again. Like, this person sees you as gold, like something very, very valuable. It's like a treasure here to be had. And I feel like your person's so proud of you. I feel there is a wanting to show you off. this person feels like they're not quite sure here where the roots or home is, I think, with you. Like, I feel like this person doesn't feel very much grounded with you, but I don't know. I guess this person likes this because I do feel like this person feels this transition, this temporary sort of energy. I feel like this person's had to really, really explore a side of them that they haven't been able to explore before knowing you, that I think is building who they are as an individual because of you. There's a lot talking about transition here. This card's giving me transition. And I don't know necessarily what this is so much about, but maybe this person feels like you came into their life during a transition or made them transition from some sort of fixed way of being. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. Oh my God, pile number 4. My door just opened, like my outside door, like wide open. And I've been home for at least 2 hours. And I did close the door, but obviously maybe not that good. And so my door was just wide open. So I had to check that my cats didn't escape. And so I'm a little shaky because, well, I hope nobody's snuck in here, but I don't know why my front door was just wide open. And I heard the wind kind of gust through. So I was talking about transition, and it's very interesting because I do believe energy is all interconnected in some way. I feel like there's a transition happening here in this person's life, or maybe they met you during a transitional period. I feel like there's something here that's not yet grounded in some way. I feel like your person feels there's something to be built, or you guys are building something or could create something. There's like an intuitive knowing. But I feel like your person feels like you are someone who could be quite closed off or defensive in some way. I do feel that. But it's like they have this intuitive knowing. And I feel like your person's very passionate about what they can see about this. There is a constant flame or a desire about what this could be. I feel your person feels struck by you and who you are, and almost this feeling of fantasy at the same time in some way, because I feel like this person feels there's something surreal about who you are and I guess how you impacted this person. There's a lot of healing this connection is bringing to them, and I feel like there might be a lot of healing that's happening with you just being around this person, that you guys might have similar experiences as children, or experiences in pain in the past, maybe past relationships, connections, or upbringing that's been very similar, or wounding that's needing to heal. And I do feel like this person really admires your strength in fighting for conviction. Like there's something here about, and this comes through my readings every once in a while, you're fighting for something, a cause. I feel like you're very committed to fighting for something, giving voice to something. It is very attractive. This person feels like you are unstoppable, and that you are very much able to accomplish anything here. This person feels very interconnected to you, very, very much pulled. Like I feel this person is just pulled to you, your energy. They see you as like top shelf. I do feel like this person sees you as probably the best person they've ever met here, with the gold coming out, like very much everything this person could possibly want or admire in someone you have. But this person does see as someone who is, again, a guarded's coming up, maybe someone who's even worn a mask or has made them look at their own mask in life. I feel like there is a lot of mirroring and reflection, and this is why it was hard for me to tell whose energy is what, which sometimes happens in my reading, because I do feel like you guys are quite similar but different, but you guys mirror each other in wounding, but also what you guys are healing. I think what you guys stand for, I feel like this person might have really had to look at how they were blocking people out, or something about them wearing a mask in society, or not being their authentic self or their genuine, true self. And so you made them recognize and realize what being authentic and true is all about, standing for what they believe in, taking a look at their shadows, really diving in deep and healing certain parts of themselves. So I feel like this person feels very much dedicated to you in some way. This person might feel like you don't really speak very much either. Don't have too much to say, but there's a lot going on inside, I think, energetically, that is being communicated telepathically here. And I feel like your person sees you as someone who might have a difficult time expressing how you feel, but that they know how you feel. And I feel this person is pulled towards this. They can feel how you feel about them. And they can feel you second guess, or at least there's hesitation here on how to connect or engage in this connection, which I think this person finds very cute. I think this person finds it, you sort of, I don't know, like in your weak energy, but not necessarily weak as in, I don't know, like someone who's weak, but it's like your soft side or your weak side of someone who they see is very strong and very confident and very assertive and very attractive and very powerful. And then when it comes to this connection, they see you as someone who isn't quite sure of yourself, or maybe not as confident, or second guessing, or hesitating, or not quite sure how to communicate or express yourself. But they do feel like you feel tied to them. They do feel like you're pulled to them. They do feel like there is something here that is unworldly. I do feel an energetic tie, pull to you and this person, or at least they feel this way, very strong. But there is something transitionary about this, and I feel as though you guys might be, again, walking through a journey here, and it could certainly be, you know, a twin flame journey here, where you guys are doing a lot of mirroring, a lot of healing, a lot of reflecting, and yeah, I feel there is such a strong magnetic pull. I feel like there's something this person feels like you guys can create, but haven't created it yet. Like there's something uncreated here. And so that's why it feels transitionary. Like there's something more here this person wants to build with you. They could see a future. I feel like this person's inspired by you, or to create something with you, or sees something about knowing you that you guys can build together. I feel like this person feels like they have to put forward a lot of effort and energy into what this is about. And I think this person likes this, okay? They like how, I don't know, like high maintenance was coming through here, but I don't think this person sees as someone who is high maintenance in a bad way. It's like somebody who, I don't know, like knows their value in some way, or who they feel they want to treat like royalty. I feel there's a sense of royalty, or wanting to go out of their way to spoil you. Is quite interesting, this energy. Let's read Griffin, because I do find that very cute. It's a very powerful, magical card with the Griffin, and I'm not quite sure where we're going to see Griffin in here, because it's not alphabetical, so this might take me a little bit, so please bear with me. Griffin, I don't believe it is. Okay, I know how I'll find it. I can look here. Let's see, where is the Griffin? Griffin. It is, am I blind? Oh, there's the very last card. Alrighty. All right, so meaning super conscientious, or super conscious. Super conscious. I don't know if that's a word. Okay, super conscious is what we'll read that as. The Griffin is a mythical creature possessing the head, talons, and wings of an eagle, but the body of a lion. Oh my goodness, look, we have lions everywhere. We have lions everywhere. How synchronistic is this? Okay. Thanks to the fusing of these two powerhouses, the Griffin has often been used as a symbol of fierce power and impenetrable protection. While you'll never see one in real life, to see a Griffin in your dreams is a compelling message from spirit. feeling that very strong with the God card. Thanks to the mythos of this being and the incredible height to which it soars, the griffin possesses an incredible vantage point that reveals potent truths we can obtain only through spiritual enlightenment or through tapping into the super consciousness of the divine. If griffin energy is at play, you're in a rare and fated moment in your life, and it's time to pay attention. Sometimes this griffin is depicted as being so large it can blot out the sun. In this form, the griffin is known as Aziz, a creature from Jewish mythology that can also allow the light of the sun to come through if it so chooses. In both darkness and light, there are different experiences and truths to be found. There is a time to sit in the dark and silence, and a time to step out into the illumination and warmth of the sun. In this way, we can grasp that the divine is in all things. It is both light and dark simultaneously. There is an appropriate time for both, and in this moment, you must discern which you need. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I read that. So, pile 4, like, I think this person does see a dark side here, but I think your person's really pulled to it. And I think with their awakening, because I feel like you've really awakened this person to see their own dark side, okay, their own shadows, and to accept that dark side of them exists, to not deny dark sides. And I think your person sees the dark side in you as something that is okay, that the dark and light exist. That one's not bad or good. That is just dark and light. That we are both ways. That is who we are. We do not fight it. And maybe this person tried to fight that side of them or deny a side of them. But I feel like this person sees you as someone who's embracing your dark and your light in some way, or they're inspired by how you are. That is making them embrace their dark and their light. I feel like there is something so spiritual about this connection, and God was coming through very strong. I feel this person feels very fated, connected to you. There's a transition. I feel like your person sees something in regards to future here. I think your person sees as someone who is quite confident and larger than life, with the gold, with the blotting out the sun. And I also feel like your person might feel like this isn't the peak of this connection at some point. Like the sun, I feel, is still blocked in some way. So I feel like this person sees it as maybe this is a rough time in your life or in this connection, that the sun is blocked right now, but the sun will eventually come out, or that you have the power to make the sun come out, that you have the power to bring the happiness here if you so choose. But I feel like there is a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of shadow work going on. There's a lot of mirroring going on. There's a lot of masking going on. So this is all coming through, but I feel like this person likes this in some way because they understand how magical, spiritual, and the transition here and the pull towards you. Like there's a pull here, and I feel like this person would be pulled to their death. I don't know if this person said they would die for you, but I'm really picking up that this person would be led to their death for you. And that's a very strong thing that I don't think I've ever said in a reading here. Pile number 4. I don't think you'd ask this person to kill themselves, obviously, or to die for you in any sort of way. But I feel like this person feels a certain pull towards you, that they will go to the ends of the earth, wherever that takes them. But I also feel like this person isn't attached in a way here that is unhealthy, because I feel it's a spiritual way. I feel like this person understands their value. I also see that this person has something to fight for here in regards to a cause, or contributes to humanity in some way. And I feel like maybe they've experienced a lot as a child, and through their experience that they're now able to fight some sort of cause. And I feel like this person speaks the same language as you, but I feel like your person is dedicated and committed to you, because I really feel like you woke this person up. Okay? And maybe you rejected this person in some point in time, because I do feel there's a rejection here. But I feel this person intuitively knows something about building with you, creating with you, the creative power of this connection, unlike anything I think that they've experienced. So let's pull some tarot. Sorry, this was quite long, but it's quite magical. Let's look at the tarot now about how pile number 4's person is, why are they pulled to pile number 4? Why are they being magnetically pulled to pile number 4? What are they attracted to? What do they like about pile number 4, Spirit? Why are they drawn to pile 4? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I will ask that Spirit protect me as I channel this message and the viewer as I deliver this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4, Spirit. Thank you so, so much. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the King of Cups. Wow. So heavy water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I was feeling heavy Pisces coming through in the oracles. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 6 of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the 4 of Cups. So I feel like there was some sort of unrequited love or some sort of rejection here. And I feel maybe it was you that rejected this person at one point in time. And maybe this triggered this person. Because I do feel this person was triggered into some sort of an awakening here by you. Which came through one of the other piles too. And I'm not sure which one it was. Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this person definitely feels like there's things to explore here with you. I feel like this person is curious about what the future holds here. I feel like this person feels this connection has some sort of answer to their future that they want to explore. This person might have seen you as someone who maybe when they got to know you or meet you, as someone who was maybe focused on other things, and maybe you've had to overcome certain things here, and so you've been detached or removed in some way. But I feel your person feels a deep, deep, deep sense of love, romance, passion, compassion, friendship. I'm seeing this again, the fish, which was prominent in, which card was it? Well, I mean, we have the mermaid tail here, but we also have, yeah, the Pisces fish here. Because I do feel like, I mean, fish for me is abundance, but it's also representing to me God, okay? This is representing God here in this reading. I feel like this person feels some sort of God presence within you. It's like they connect to God through you. It's like a very deep, unconditional, deep, deep sense of love here. And I feel like your person wants to express themselves to you. I feel like your person might see you as someone who, I don't know, like maybe there is a lack of structure, commitment in some way, because we're seeing this sort of no place like home, but then it's some transitionary home that's kind of just temporarily hanging here. Like you're still trying to seek home, or like you guys still need to lay your roots, or something still needs to solidify in some way. And maybe you've had a difficult time and your, I don't know, in your family life, or building stability of sorts for yourself, or building something here. So your person feels like you've had to heal from something, or you're still doing healing. And I feel like your person feels like they're healing as well. Like this connection is very healing. Your person's very pulled to you, like I said here. And I feel like your person sees you as someone who bucks convention. Like you're not somebody who's just going to do what everyone else does. And so I feel this comes through as this advocate card, because I feel like there's something here. That's the child wounded. There's something here about you. Just give me a second. So I dropped the card. Standing up for something. And I feel like it's unconventional in some way. Or you're not hung up on tradition. You're not hung up on something. You're kind of a little bit of a rebel here. And I feel your person feels very pulled to your rebel side. And you could certainly be fighting what your upbringing was, or fighting the system, or fighting tradition, how society knows it to be. Your person feels like you're a soulmate here with the 6 of Cups. They feel very soul tied to you, like they recognize you from the past. There is a very deep, deep recognition here. And maybe your person, like I said, flip energies. Maybe they rejected you in some way early on. I don't know. I feel it's the other way around, but only you know what's happened here. Lovers. Like this is very intense, you guys. Lovers. Destiny. Your person feels like you're their person. You're their soulmate. You're destined to come together. This is very intense, this reading for sure. And here we have the King of Wands in reverse. There's something about this connection not being able to move forward. at this time. For whatever reason, something's transitionatory, or maybe there's a family situation here that needs to be resolved. Maybe one of you guys is in another connection, well, married or tied to some sort of family obligation. And so I think there's a lot of healing that needs to be done here, but there's a lot of love from afar. There's a lot of, I don't know, like counting on God and spiritual sort of communication here. There's something about telepathic communication and unspoken understanding. And there's lots coming through here, okay? So this is what I see here for why your person is so pulled to you and attracted to you, and what they like about you, and what they kind of feel very drawn to about you. I feel like you have a pull on this person, whether you intended to or not. So we're going to look at how this person feels about you. I mean, we got a lot of that here, but we're going to look at feelings, and also I'm going to channel this person directly. So what they want to say to you, they're going to communicate to you what exactly they want to say to you right here, right now. And I'm super excited to get into that. If you are interested with the extended reading because you resonated with this, you can join me there. The information will be available in the description box and in the pinned comment below. And I will see you there. If not, thank you so much. Pile number 4, this has been a pleasure. Namaste. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.